excellence. St. John Institutions, Palghar, launching QnSmart I 4.0 in association with IPSR Solutions Limited. Join us live on October 11th at 10 a.m. and witness the future of exam automation. Imagine creating a complete question bank in just one day and generating a question paper in a minute. Introducing QnSmart I 4.0, the AI-integrated, OBE-aligned exam management system that's redefining academic excellence. St. John Institutions, Palghar, launching QnSmart I 4.0 in association with IPSR Solutions Limited. Join us live on October 11th at 10 a.m. and witness the future of exam automation. Imagine creating a complete question bank in just one day and generating a question paper in a minute. Introducing QnSmart I 4.0, the AI-integrated, OBE-aligned exam management system that's redefining academic excellence. St. John Institutions, Palghar, launching QnSmart I 4.0 in association with IPSR Solutions Limited. Join us live on October 11th at 10 a.m. and witness the future of exam automation. Imagine creating a complete question bank in just one day and generating a question paper in a minute. Introducing QnSmart I 4.0, the AI-integrated, OBE-aligned exam management system that's redefining academic excellence. St. John Institutions, Palghar, launching QnSmart I 4.0 in association with IPSR Solutions Limited. Join us live on October 11th at 10 a.m. and witness the future of exam automation. Imagine creating a complete question bank in just one day and generating a question paper in a minute. Introducing QnSmart I 4.0, the AI-integrated, OBE-aligned exam management system that's redefining academic excellence. St. John Institutions, Palghar, launching QnSmart I 4.0 in association with...
Good morning, everybody. Could you please confirm if I'm audible? Please put a yes in the chat if I'm audible.
Yes.
All right, okay, thank you.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Morning. Sijin, can we start?
Yeah, all right, okay.
Yeah.
Good morning once again. Thank you all for joining the launch of AI integrated and OBE-aligned exam management system, QnSmart I 4.0, organized by St. John Technical and Education Campus, Palghar, Maharashtra, in association with IPSR Solutions Limited. Now, we would like to welcome all the honorable dignitaries present. Mr. Albert D'Souza, Chairman, Aldel Education Trust. Mr. Aldridge D'Souza, Member, Aldel Education Trust. Dr. Suhas Pednekar, former Vice Chancellor of University of Mumbai. Dr. Uday Salunkhe, Group Director at Welingkar Institute of Management Studies and Research. Dr. Savita Tauro, Campus Director, St. John Technical and Education Campus, Principal, St. John Institute of Pharmacy and Research, Autonomous. Dr. Coutinho, Dean Research, St. John Technical and Education Campus. Dr. Mendes Jaker, MD and CEO, IPSR Solutions Limited, Professor and Director, MCA, Marine College, Coutinho, Autonomous. Dr. Suresh Nambudri, Director, SPA Technologies and IPSR Solutions Limited. Dr. Charles Pius, St. John Technical and Educational Campus Examination Consultant. Now we will move on to the first topic, that is going to be the introductory remarks. This is going to be delivered by Mr. Aldridge D'Souza, member, Aldel Education Trust, Palghar, Maharashtra.
Am I audible? Mic check.
Yes, sir. You are audible. Yeah.
Very good morning, respected Dr. Pednekar, respected Dr. Salunkhe, Dr. Mendes Jacob, and his team, and my dear faculty, HODs, and all the staff members, as well as those who are watching this stream live today. On behalf of the St. John Technical and Education Campus, I welcome everyone to the launch of QnSmart 4.0, powered by AI. When we first started working with IPSR solutions 2 years ago, we were blown away with the kind of examination system that they had developed. And we immediately got on board and said, let us implement this examination system for our 2 colleges of the engineering and the pharmacy. And eventually our humanities college also got the autonomous status. And let me tell you, this is one of the best examination question paper systems that we have ever witnessed. The ease, the simplicity with which it operates, the speed at which our staff have managed to learn and master the system is mind-blowing. And as we kept interacting with Dr. Jacob, we kept asking, what next? What is the next development that you plan to do? And when he mentioned that we have 2 more modules being developed, one is an AI-powered system for your examinations, and second would be a virtual on-screen marking system as well. We said, let us go ahead, let us be partners and take this development forward. So I am very grateful for Dr. Jacob and his team who have created such a wonderful product. And this is something that will redefine education as we see it. As autonomous institutions, we have already brought a lot of changes in our systems, in the way we teach students, in the way we assess students, the speed with which we can declare their results and make sure the next semester starts on time. But with this development, we can now generate our question banks with more efficiency, with more ease. And as I was discussing with Dr. Jacob and Dr. Nambutri last time, go ahead and look for individualized assessment. Whenever we have accreditation, the team always asks us, what are you doing for advanced learners and what are you doing for slow learners? And this could be a breakthrough in our assessment patterns, in our assessment techniques for a varied types of students who join us at our campus across our programs. Once again, I know we don't have a lot of time today since we have to launch this program. I thank Dr. Mendes Jacob and his entire team at IPSR Solutions for developing this. And I thank everyone else who is present here today taking time off on a Saturday. I wish us all the best as we use this program. And always remember one thing, there is scope for improvement, there is room for improvement. As the 450 faculty, as the HODs, as the COBs who use this program, provide feedback so that we can improve this program, we can develop it further, and this will help our students on a daily basis. Once again, I welcome everyone and wish everyone best of luck as we launch this program and start a new step forward.
Thank you, Mr. Aldridge D'Souza. Thank you for the introductory remarks. Now we will move on to the launch message that is going to be delivered by Dr. Suhas Pednekar, former Vice Chancellor, University of Mumbai. Over to you, sir.
Yes, thank you. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Please proceed.
Well, good morning, everyone. Respected Mr. Aldridge D'Souza, representing Honorable Mr. Albert D'Souza, Chairman of Aldel Education Trust, Professor Uday Salunkhe, Group Director, Welingkar Institute of Management and Research, Dr. Mendes Jacob, CEO, IPSR Solutions Limited, the other trustees of the Aldel Education Trust, all the principals of the St. John campus, dignitaries from IPSR Solutions Limited, esteemed faculty members, and dear students. It gives me great pleasure to be part of the launch of QnSmart I 4.0, the future of exam management. This launch is not just about a new technology. It's about a new way of thinking in education. For decades, examinations in our institutions have followed the same manual pattern: paper setting, scrutiny, printing, sealing, and those tense days before the exam. I often say the only people more anxious than students before exams are the teachers who set the question paper. Despite everyone's sincere efforts, errors sometimes occur. An out-of-syllabus question, a repetition, or a typographical mistake that changes meaning. The small slips can affect credibility of students as well as of the institution. And that is exactly where QnSmart I 4.0, powered by DQ AI, brings a real revolution. It can prepare a large question bank and generate an outcome-based, confidential, and secure question paper in just 1 minute. What earlier took days and can now be done in hours, accurately, confidentially, and effortlessly. This is not only about efficiency, it's about trust, transparency, and transformation in assessment. We often focus on technology in teaching, smart classrooms, online content, and digital tools, but the examination system, which is so important and which is the final test of learning, must evolve with equal urgency. Without modern outcome-based evaluation, as per NEP 2020, true educational reform remains incomplete. With tools like QnSmart I 4.0, we move from memory-based exams to understanding-based evaluation, from testing how much a student can recall to how well a student can think. That is the true response of education. But the message doesn't stop here. Technology must extend beyond classrooms and exams into administration, feedback, academic audits, and governance. It reduces errors, enhances accountability and transparency, and helps institutions become data-driven and future-ready. This vision is perfectly aligned with the National Education Policy 2020, which emphasizes the integration of technology across all dimensions of higher education. I must compliment the leadership of St. John Technical Educational Campus, Mr. Albert D'Souza, and all his trustees for this forward-looking decision, and appreciate IPSR Solutions Limited for bringing this innovation to Indian academia. Together, you are setting an example of what educational institutions must become: efficient, transparent, and technologically empowered. I appeal to other colleges and universities. Let us adopt such innovations confidently, because in today's world, resisting technology is like standing against the wind. You may hold your ground for a while, but the world will move ahead. Friends, our youth are preparing for Industry 4.0. So our institutions must now become Education 4.0 ready. The launch of QnSmart 4.0 is a symbol that readiness, a step towards smarter, faster, and more reliable systems that define the future of Indian education. As we inaugurate this innovation today, let's celebrate the move forward towards a Vikasit Bharat 2047, where technology and trust walk together, and excellence becomes the norm and the exceptions. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Suhas Pednekar, for the launch message. Now, we will move on to the launch. We can watch the launching video of QnSmart I 4.0, declaring the pioneering position of St. John Group of Institutions, pioneer in the Maharashtra state to have AI integrated exam management. Yes, now we can play the video. Thank you for that. Now we will move on to the message that is going to be delivered by Dr. Uday Salunkhe, Group Director, Welingkar Institute of Management, Studies and Research. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. First of all, heartiest congratulations to St. John Group of Institutions for this pioneering kind of step in the state of Maharashtra, and to begin with Albert sir, in fact, Aldridge and the entire family which is managing the St. John Group of Institutions, the leadership team and everyone. And at this, I'm sure, I think Dr. Suhas Pednekar, who's a kind of chief mentor for the St. John Group of Institutions, must have motivated them. So Suhas sir, thanks to you for encouragement to St. John Group, and congratulations to you as well. I personally feel today, the outcome-based education is very, very critical, because many institutions, when we see in the marketplace, people do it as the rituals. People do it maybe from NAC point of view, NBA point of view, or maybe some other accreditations point of view. But how far these institutions are actually doing it in true sense, that the goal of outcome-based education is being fulfilled, and students, be it it's engineering, be it arts and commerce, be it business schools, or whichever stream they're pursuing, they are able to translate what they're learning in the classroom to the market-driven kind of knowledge, or what market is looking forward to. I think from that angle, I certainly feel it is very, very critical. And when we're looking at OBE point of view, coming down to basics of CO, PO, all those areas, definitely the COPO point of view also, when you look at the kind of linkages, how far those linkages are kind of, seamless. And we are trying to pick up from the course outcome to program outcome to even a program specific outcome and leading to OBE. And in this exercise, I personally feel it is kind of, quite interesting, because normally when there are too much of human efforts are involved and technology is not involved, people tend to sometimes ignore, not intentionally, but unintentionally. But when technology is coming handy for all these areas, which is, in my personal opinion, it is phenomenally great help. And also, even getting into accreditation. Now, accreditations, everybody is really looking forward to. The accreditation efforts, it can be simplified, and probably the leadership, be it at dean's level, be it even faculty level, if they could focus on more on the value-added activities, VAs, and minimize the NVAs, non-value-added activities, I think can really enable faculties and the leadership in any of the colleges and schools of St. John institutions to begin with. Definitely, probably they can spend more on the studies side. And at the same time, even senior teams like control of examinations and the related teams also can really achieve great. And when we're looking at AI-assisted question paper generation, it's a phenomenal to see that AI power generation focusing on maybe specific criterias or maybe picking up the specific topics which are far more tailor-made or at the difficulty level or at the kind of Bloom's taxonomy level. As Aldridge in the beginning just mentioned about advanced learners and slow learners, that's also a major challenge. Maybe many of the students who are not privileged, like maybe in the metros or cities, now sometimes they're out of compulsion. They are away from the mainstream and they probably are deprived from many of this kind of, I'll say higher level of education or maybe access to that education. So somewhere I think if we need to do inclusion or including the excluded, that becomes very much possible, what Aldridge mentioned about it. And at the same time, Suhas did mention about NEP goals. Now to achieve NEP goals and move forward quickly, it is essential that technology and as I must compliment QnSmart team, in fact, the company, in fact, IPSR, right? IPSR, I must compliment Dr. Jacob and his entire team. This is a good beginning. In fact, I've also told my control of examination of Welingkar, we also have 25,000 students to attend and learn. So I told my couple of deans also to attend and learn. Probably I think we can also learn from experience of entire St. John group of institutions. And I'm sure they will also spread the message to other schools and colleges, and other schools and colleges really will pick up using this wonderful innovative experiment from St. John group. Congratulations to the entire team once again. I'm sure this is a good beginning for the great future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Salunkhe, for the message. Now we will move on to the next session, that is going to be the walkthrough on QnSmart I 4.0. This is going to be done by Dr. Jacob, MD and CEO, IPSR Solutions Limited. So Professor and Director, MCA, Marine College, Kottayam Autonomous. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Sijan. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Thank you. Honorable Professor Dr. Suhas Pednekar, former Vice Chancellor of University of Mumbai. Professor Dr. Uday Salunkhe, Group Director, Welingkar Institute of Management and Management Studies and Research. Mr. Albert D'Souza, Chairman, Aldel Education Trust. Mr. Aldridge D'Souza, Member, Aldel Education Trust. Dr. Coutinho, Dean Research, St. John Technical and Education Campus. Dr. Savita, Campus Director and Principal, St. John Institute of Pharmacy and Research. Mr. Charles Spice, Examination Consultant, St. John Technical Education Campus. Dr. Mukta Manoj Shekhar and Dr. Kamal Shah, the Principals of various institutions of St. John Campus. Dr. Suresh Nambudiri, Director, IPSR Solutions Limited and Aspire Technologies. Dr. Sijo Thomas, Director and CTO, IPSR Solutions. Respected faculty members, well-wishers, and my dear colleagues at IPSR. A very good morning to all. It is indeed a moment of great pride and excitement for all of us as we embark on yet another milestone in our Jubilee year journey. Let me begin by expressing our heartfelt gratitude to the visionary leader, Mr. Albert D'Souza, whose tireless efforts have transformed Palghar, once a remote district of Maharashtra, into a vibrant hub of quality higher education. Under his inspiring leadership, 3 of the institutions under the Aldridge Education Trust have become the youngest autonomous colleges in Maharashtra, a truly remarkable achievement. From the time St. John's institutions attained autonomy, we have worked together in a shared mission to enhance academic quality and to implement outcome-based education in its true spirit. Today, that shared vision has evolved into a new chapter, the integration of artificial intelligence into the assessment process. It gives us immense pleasure to announce that St. John's Institutions Palghar have become the first in Maharashtra in India to adopt an AI-integrated question paper generation system aligned with OBE frameworks. We are deeply thankful to the entire management and faculty team for your trust, support, and wholehearted cooperation. A special word of appreciation to Mr. Charles Spice, whose initiative and facilitation made this collaboration possible. For over 8 years, QnSmart I has been empowering universities and autonomous colleges across India to transform their assessment systems. QnSmart I4, the latest and most advanced version, truly lives up to its promise: question bank in a day, question paper in a minute. Otherwise, faculty members would need to manually upload the questions to the question bank, a process that could take 1 or 2 months. Created by academicians for academicians, this next generation platform is a complete question bank and question paper generation system supporting OB, NEP, and national exam reforms policy. Now, when intelligence QnSmart i4 goes far beyond automation, it enables institutions to build and maintain question banks seamlessly throughout the semester, generate question papers in minutes with customized patterns and difficulty levels, use AI to suggest diverse OB-linked questions aligned with learning outcomes and program objectives, ensure quality, security, and compliance through inbuilt validation and encryption, and most importantly, bring innovation, transparency, and efficiency to the examination process, saving both time and cost. Today's launch is not just the deployment of a software system. It marks a transformation in the way we perceive academic assessment. Together, IPSR and St. John's are taking a pioneering step in shaping the future of quality education in India, where AI empowers educators and innovation strengthens integrity. On behalf of IPSR Solutions Limited, I once again thank the management, faculty, and leadership of St. John's institutions for their confidence in us. We look forward to continuing this partnership of excellence, building smarter systems, empowering educators, and enriching learning experience for generations to come. Now, I just give you an idea about this software. We'll just have a walkthrough of the 1 or 2 features, maybe in 1 or 2 minutes, so that everybody can understand what the product is. And definitely, the coming days, you can use this product for your question paper generation process, also for for developing question banks. Sijan, my screen is visible, no?
Yes, your screen is visible.
Okay, thank you. So I'll just go through one of the features, how artificial intelligence is integrated into the system. This is actually the dashboard of a faculty member. Then you can see many courses handled by that faculty in this login. Suppose I go with the one course, say, suppose I want to upload questions. I'll go to this action button, then interact. Then this is the interface. So I will show you first how we can add questions manually. So this is the process. Suppose if you want to add questions, test questions, then we have to choose the particular section or a part. Suppose I'm choosing section B. These are 5-mark questions. Section B, 5-mark questions are there. Then going to the unit of the particular syllabus, there may be a subtopic of that particular syllabus. Then we have to type the questions here, say, for example, what is the resistor or something like that. Then we have to give the taxonomy level, suppose tone level or importance level we can give, difficulty level we can give, nature of the question, expiry date if there is any. So we have to manually input all these attributes. We have to type the question, or we have to copy the question from somewhere else. Then we have to map that question with a particular course outcome, say with a weightage 1 or something like that. Then we have to add it to the system, to the software. So this is the process we have to do when we are adding questions manually. Now, if you go with the AI integrated one. Here, this is the AI platform, DQAE, where you can add questions like this. Suppose if you want a test question from the same subject, say section B, 5-mark question from the unit 1 in the syllabus and a particular topic. Then the question type you can choose, like short answer questions or short. Suppose I'm choosing short answer questions. Nature of the questions you can add it here, near your application. Now here there are 3 options: 3, 5, 10. That means if you want 10 questions, a test batch, the software will generate 10 questions for your question bank. Otherwise, suppose I'm choosing 5. Then if there is any additional input, you can input it here, like you can give the name of the prescribed test or some particular topic or something here. Then click generate so that the questions will be generated by the AI. And those questions you can add to the question bank. Now the questions are generated. 5 questions are generated. The taxonomy level, everything is suggested. The faculty, with your expertise, you can just go through the questions, check whether all these are correct, whether the taxonomy is correct, the importance level, middle, the difficulty level, everything is correct. You can add that to the question bank. Just click add so that it will be added to the question bank. Similarly, you can go through the other questions, each of the questions, and check whether the question is correct, whether the mapping is correct, the taxonomy levels given are correct. Otherwise, you can edit there also. Suppose if this is not evaluate, suppose it is apply, you can put apply there. And if all the questions are correct, and once if you edit it, you can add all the questions to the bank. Say click add all, so that once again you have to double check before you finalize. So once you click yes, all these questions are added to the question bank. So at once you can generate say 5 or 10 questions, and you can upload it to the question bank. So in 3 or 4 hours, you can complete your question bank preparation. So all the questions will be there in the question bank. So once the question bank is ready, then from the controller's login, we can generate the question paper. That also it will take only 1 minute to generate a question paper. So this is the controller's login, the controller's dashboard. Suppose if you want to generate a question paper, once the question bank is ready, these are the demo question banks available here. I will go with this one. There is a blueprint like this. So already the blueprint may be set by the examiners. Blueprint means suppose we have 20 or 25 questions in the question paper. Each question you can map like this. For example, question number 1, if it is from section A, from unit 1. So what should be the taxonomy level? What should be important level? So all the questions in the question paper, in your special question paper, that means your according to your question paper pattern, you can map all the questions to different attributes, and everything is over. Question bank is ready. From the controller's login, they can generate the question paper. So it will take less than 1 minute to generate a question paper. So one question paper is generated now. I will generate one more. This is being a demo question bank. It does not contain sufficient number of questions. That is why otherwise in the first click itself, it will generate question paper. So I have generated 2 question papers now. Now 3 question papers are generated. So we have 3 question papers generated here. The controller can just go through the structure of the question paper generated, whether it is in tune with the blueprint. So you can see some mismatches here. The blue color shows the blueprint, the yellow color shows the generated question paper. There are some mismatches here because this being a demo question bank, it does not contain sufficient number of questions. Otherwise, it will be perfectly matching. Okay. Then from the controller's office, they can choose 1 out of 3. I have generated 3. Suppose I'm choosing the second one. Just give the question paper code. Now the question paper is ready. That means in 1 minute, we can have the question paper. All the questions mapped with the taxonomy levels and course outcomes. So this is an example of a question paper of a basic electronics course. So this question paper is generated based on the question paper pattern provided in the system. So each course may have different question paper patterns. Based on the different question paper patterns, the question paper will be generated. Okay. So with the integration of AI, we can develop the question bank in one single day with the expertise of the faculty and the support of the artificial intelligence platform. And from the controller's office, they can generate the question paper in just 1 minute. So that's about the product. And once again, thank you, St. John's institutions and all the faculty of all the dignitaries who are present here. Thank you very much for your support. And we look forward to many more associations in future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mendesa, for the walkthrough on QnSmart I 4.0. Now we will move on to the last session that is going to be the vote of thanks that is going to be delivered by me. On behalf of IPSR Solutions Limited, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all who made this launch of QnSmart I 4.0 a memorable and inspiring occasion. Our sincere thanks to all the distinguished dignitaries who graced this event with their presence and valuable words. Mr. Albert D'Souza, Mr. Aldridge D'Souza, Dr. Suhas Pednekar, Dr. Uday Salunkhe, Dr. Savita Tauro, Dr. Evans Coutinho, Dr. Mendes Jacob, Dr. Suresh Nambudri, and Mr. Charles Byers. A special word of appreciation to the organizing team at St. John Technical and Education Campus and IPSR Solutions Limited for their excellent coordination and effort in making this event a success. To all participants and attendees, thank you for joining us as we mark a new milestone in academic excellence with AI integrated and OBE-aligned exam management. Thank you all and have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah, we will end the session.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.